Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you're thinking about becoming a teacher, right? Well, if that's you, understanding the American system is a huge piece of the puzzle. Today, we're going to walk you through the whole journey. I'm talking everything from how schools are structured, all the way to how you get certified and actually land that job. Let's get started. And a huge welcome to all of you in the teaching profession class. We put this explainer together just for you, kind of like a roadmap to your future. We really want to give you a clear and hopefully really motivating look at the path ahead. Seriously, we're so glad you're here with us. All right, so first things first, you might be wondering, why are we focusing so much on the USA? Well, it's because their system has had this massive ripple effect across the globe. It's really influenced how teachers are trained, especially in places like the Philippines. Let's dig into that connection a little more. And this isn't just a vague influence, it's super direct. I mean, the historical link goes way back to the Thomasites, the very first American teachers who came to the Philippines. They literally helped build the foundation of modern teacher education there. It's a legacy that, believe it or not, still echoes in classrooms today. Okay, so if you're going to teach somewhere, you've got to know the lay of the land, right? You need to understand the system's structure. Think of this next bit as a map of your future workplace, the very place you'll be making a real difference. Let's break down what's called the American school ladder. So for students, the whole journey kicks off with pre-primary stuff like kindergarten. After that, they hop up to primary or elementary school. Then comes middle school, and finally they hit secondary education, which is just what we all know as high school, covering both junior and senior high. Yep, this is the world you'll be stepping into. And this really shows you just how big this whole system is. I mean, in the US, school is compulsory from age 6 all the way to 18. That's 12 years. Think about that. A dozen years where you, as a teacher, have this incredible opportunity to make a huge, lasting impact on a student's life. Okay, so you've got the structure down, but how do you actually become a professional teacher in that system? It's not just about getting your degree. Nope, it's all about getting certified. So let's talk about those key professional milestones you'll need to hit. All right, here's something you absolutely have to know. The US education system is decentralized. What does that mean? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all national rulebook. Instead, every single state has its own state education agency, or SEA, and they make the rules. So yeah, the journey to becoming a teacher in California could look totally different from the one in Texas. Now, even though the states are different, the general path is pretty similar. First step, you've got to pass a big competency exam. You'll hear names like the NTE or Praxis. But listen, it doesn't end there. To keep your certification, you have to keep learning and earn what are called renewal credits. It's all about professional development. And if you do a great job and meet all the standards, you can eventually get your permanent certification. It really is a journey of always growing. And hey, before we totally wrap this up, I just wanted to pause for a second and say thank you. Seriously, your energy for this subject, your curiosity, that's what makes putting these explainers together so awesome for us. And a huge shout out to everyone who's been supporting our class channel, No Problem, Only Solution. We see you and we appreciate you. And hey, if you're new here and you're getting something out of this, maybe consider supporting the channel. Your engagement really does help us make more of these explainers for everybody. All right, you did it. You earned your certification, so what's next? The exciting part, landing your very first teaching job. Let's walk through the whole process, from the moment you apply to the day you sign that official contract. The whole thing is pretty structured, actually. You send in your application, and then it goes to the district superintendent. If they give you the thumbs up, they pass the recommendation on to the local school board. And once the school board signs off on it, bam, you get an official, legally binding contract. That's the moment it all gets very, very real. And that contract, that's your job security right there. It means your position is safe for the length of that agreement, as long as there aren't any major problems with your work or professional conduct. You know, it's really a two-way street. It's a promise from the school district to you and a promise from you to your students. Okay, let's talk money. You're probably curious about salary, right? The average annual income for a teacher in the US is right around $44,917. But, and this is a big but, think of that number as just the starting point. There are a few key things that can really boost your earning potential. And one of the biggest factors is your education. Just look at this. You can see how your potential salary jumps up with each new degree, from a bachelor's to a master's and even higher. For real, in teaching, lifelong learning literally pays the bills. And that's not all. Some districts also have something called merit pay. What is that? Well, it's basically a bonus for teachers who are just crushing it in the classroom. It's another way to get recognized and rewarded for your hard work and dedication. Whew, okay. We have covered a ton of ground today, right? We've gone from the basic structure of the school system all the way to getting certified and hired. So now, let's bring it back to you. It's time to think about your personal journey and what's next. So I want to leave you with a question, just something for you to chew on. As you look at this whole path we've laid out, what's the one part that really truly gets you excited? Is it the idea of shaping those little minds in elementary school? Or maybe passing on your love for a subject in high school? Whatever it is, hold on to that feeling. That's your fuel. And look, the learning doesn't have to stop right now. This is actually just one piece of a much bigger series. We've put all the related content into one handy playlist for you called, you guessed it, The Teaching Profession. So definitely go check that out, watch the next explainer, and just keep building that knowledge. Thanks so much for tuning in.